I feel like ever since I got here, I was kind of forming most of my relationships with the pitching staff because I was with them all the time. They're some of my best friends on the team. That's something that this place does really well, is build that bond.
Yeah, this pitching group's different, that's for sure. I have never met a group of people like this. This gel of guys, like you can't separate them.
I think that's something that you don't see in a lot of places, but for some reason it's built here through the culture. I think the culture is built upon understanding that you're gonna have to work hard no matter what. There's always a positive and an opportunity to grow through failure, which is, I think, a mindset a lot of guys on the team have, and kind of something the seniors have picked up on, and we all kind of come together on that.
Everybody wants each person to do well, and just going through each fall, each beginning of the spring, grinding day in and day out, like you build a lot of trust with those guys. You see them putting in work, you're putting in work. It's a family, like it really is. Like a lot of people talk about like a brotherhood. They're some of my best friends.
It's been a great group, you know, it's been a great group of guys and all in their own separate ways, from Scotty Parker to Benji Post to Daniel Slaminski to Joey Steele. They all have their own personality, their own little way, and they've all had to overcome large amounts of adversity.
When I came in, I wanted to think I was super mature because of all the things I'd been through, and that wasn't necessarily true, and I found that out the hard way. And so when I got through the program, I kept thinking like, oh, like, it's just hard, like it's a grind, it's this, it's that. And then as you go through and you build these bonds with people around you, not even people on your team, staff, everyone around the offices, like you start building connections and you start to realize like that's really what it's all about.
You know, this place gave me the chance I needed to kind of build that work ethic and learn from the coaches, learn from trainers, you know, just about the mental side of the game.
I just felt like the coaches cared about their players and the development and them going on as being good people instead of just winning baseball games.
The pitcher controls the start of every play in the game. Like you control your own pace, you dictate your own pressure you put on people, and that's one of the things I've been trying to get to the young guys is there's no need to rush anything you do. Like you hold the ball, you start the pitch, like that's your world when you do it.
I'm just trying to go out there and do my job. I'm trying to get the outs that are needed to get back into the dugout for the offense to go. And I think for me, it's just taking it one pitch at a time.
You know, you can get hitters out at this level with one pitch, as long as you know how to use it, you know how to attack the zone early, whatever it may be. You know, you can compete at this level with one pitch. And I think when I tell people that, it's kind of crazy. Like, you know, I play D1 level and I only throw a fastball.
I mean, I know every time I go in, I'm going to give it everything I have, and I'm confident with myself attacking the strike zone, being able to mix speeds, throw two different breaking balls, a cutter.
Swing and miss. Good changeup on the low outside.
Kind of figured out that I do belong here, that I can compete and excel here in college baseball and dominate a lineup.
When you're in the zone, you don't realize it until the game's over. Everything flowed smoothly, it's the way I visioned it, and when it's going good, it's almost like you just fall into the work you've done.
That's what I play for, with that feeling. Is like, when I'm in the zone, I don't hear a thing on the mound, I don't hear the crowd. You feel good because you're contributing to the team, you're helping the team win.
Sometimes you got it, and sometimes you got to compete with what you got on that certain day. But the zone, that's a fun place to be. And that's kind of what I strive to be and try to do it every time.
Swing and a miss. 6 up, 6 down for Joey Steele. 3 strikeouts in 2 innings.
It'll be sad to see those guys go because I know how much success they've all had. I know how much they mean to the program, and I know how much the program actually means to them.
I love representing USF. Like, I mean, I've stayed here for 5 years. I'm trying to get 2 degrees from this university, so this place means a lot. it's somewhere that I can call home.
There's just a lot of pride being a Dom, and I think that I take that everywhere I go.
It's always been something I've been really proud of. I always love telling people, I get to play at USF. I represent something bigger than myself, obviously, which is why I wanted to play Division I baseball. I wanted to come to a university that holds itself to a high standard, and, finish out my 4 years here on a high note.
For me, USF's given me something that I could never give back, and I didn't realize that, unfortunately, till this year, so all I want to do now is try to give them what they've given me, and that's just opportunity.